sure I can log into it.
You guys are on.
Oh,
It says we're live.
I said.
there we are.
He said we're live, and now we are.
Which is awesome. Hello, everybody.
You said
There
you
we
didn't want
are.
to break
I
in
got
like
it.
haphazard and
Right,
talking and
right.
stuff.
And so instead I did it not
you did
being
it
aware.
anyway. Yeah.
Happy almost St. Patrick's Day. This is our
so
St.
funny.
Patrick's Day set, and
We're green. It's Green Week.
we're green.
It's Green Week.
It's Green Week.
Remember when Green Week meant that people like us had way too many things to do all week, and we had
So
to
many
cancel
gigs.
all our work so we could work harder?
Yes.
Yep.
That was a time. And so
Poor
green
Ethel.
season is
Ethel.
is upon us. Yeah, I've got
She
a lot
would
of
like
friends.
Ethel would like her arm would fall off halfway through the week, and then she'd have to put it back on and keep going.
Right, you just like tighten it down. Yeah, you know, you spend the previous 2 to 3 weeks before St. Patrick's Day making sure that you've got fresh hair and fresh strings, and then you spend the next 2 weeks afterwards replacing all your hair and
Destroying them
replacing
all.
all your strings.
You're talking about hair on the bow, right?
On the bow, yeah. So
Jack is here. He says, "There you are."
Oh, there's Reed.
We must have been 3 seconds late.
Oh.
Jack must have been waiting.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's right. Leave them wanting
all right.
more.
Kevin Query's here. I like that. Kevin.
And welcome. This is show 50.
Number 50 in a
Big
row,
50.
without missing one.
That's right. That's right. And
Knock on wood.
week after next, we'll make. Yeah, no kidding. Week after next, we'll make the full year. A full year.
Week after next.
So that'll be
That
awesome.
would be 52 weeks.
So a lot of our friends
What color
are.
is your tongue? It's razzle green.
Is it really? I hope not.
It's razzle green.
Huh?
Yes, I did. All I had to do is touch it, and it's like, sorry about your ears, folks. All right. What do you
Alrighty.
say? Marcia's here. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Marcia.
Oh, I thought you said March was here.
Marcia.
Took me a second. You know,
You digress.
you did not enunciate.
But you digress.
No, but you didn't enunciate.
Should I have said Marcia?
Also, the fiddle I've been waiting on.
Dale is here. Yeah, the fiddle is here.
So I'll be doing a little bit of comparison testing today. You'll see me switching around a little bit.
Is that what you're going to do?
That's what I'm doing. Yep.
Because you don't know yet.
Well, you know, I want to be sure. I don't want to pull the trigger on, something just because I know it's supposed to be awesome.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's awesome.
Oh, it is.
All right, you wanna dig into the
A song?
Yeah.
A song would be great.
Okay. Let's do something like normal, and then we'll get into the Irish stuff.
Normal.
Comfy.
Well, she walked up to me and said, "Look here, Jack. You're looking at me, you better watch your back. The man playing pool calls me his little sweet Sue." I said, "I wasn't looking at you, my dear. Just drowning my day in a bottle of beer. Staring at a picture on the wall, must have been behind you." But now that you're here, I must confess, you look good in your little red dress, and if you don't mind me saying, the better games and woo to be playing, and I can play all night long. Oh, said I can play all night long. Now little Sue looked at me like she was out of my league, and I knew right away she was a little bit intrigued. So I said, "Baby, come on now, baby, don't I even stand a chance?" I knew I did. "I know that your man is big and ugly and mean, but he ain't the biggest or the meanest I've seen. And if you don't mind me asking, do you wanna dance?" While we were taking our turn on the floor, told that girl just a little bit more, and I whispered what I was saying about the games that we could be playing, and I can play all night long. Oh, say I can play all night long. that pool man was just a ploy. He wasn't even little Susie's pool boy. Now me and Susie, we're having so much fun, playing together just a one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? We'll never get tired of the games we're playing, 'cause I can play all night long. Say I can play all night long. Ooh, say I can play all night long. Ooh, I can play all night long. All night long. Yeah. Take me home and play a little bit.
There we go. That'll wake you up.
I just remember where I got the feather from my hat.
You stole it from something of mine.
Yeah,
You stole it from this
that
thing.
one.
That's where it was. I said somebody messed with it.
Don't you love that?
I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was Rihanna.
No,
okay, yeah,
so
those
we
little,
totally match.
We do.
Is that bothering you?
Yes, those little fringe driving me up a wall.
Man.
We'll see if I can even keep it around my neck, because usually that drives me crazy too. So I might have to be like more ish than Irish today. Yeah, this is gonna drive me nuts.
Okay.
I'll just do this. I'll just forget it. That's as good as I got it for the first, like 3 minutes.
More ire than Irish.
Yes,
know.
that I can't stand that stuff. Drives me nuts. I have a whole bunch of.
Poor Chuck is driving to Nashville today. He's just listening to us. He can't see us, and he's wondering what the hell you were talking about.
Oh,
She had a green scarf. It was bothering her.
yes, it's very.
Now he knows.
Stuff touching me.
Stop touching me.
Stuff touching me. Stuff.
Hate it.
Stuff.
Just hate it.
So
What do you want to do?
Sláinte.
I don't have green beer, but I have a green cup.
Yeah, that's teal. Mine's proper green. I've got the stuff. I can make your green beer green.
Think you know.
You sure? Mm-hmm. Well, all right then. What would you like to do, my dear?
Well, let's
Hit some of our.
let's do an Irish fiddle tune.
All right. Well, we've
What
got
do
a
you
few
think?
of those
We're
lined
gonna
up
do
for
some
today.
Irish fiddle tunes today.
Probably should have rosin first, honestly.
Do Irish rosin?
Yeah.
Do they? Okay. Well, then
Yeah.
you should. It'll sound more authentic. No, I hate it when that
Nice.
happens. Yeah, I know.
Nice. So this is music that we drag out like once a year.
Actually, once every 2 or 3
Because-
years now.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Because last year, do you remember last year how everything closed down
Yes, of course I do.
on St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah,
I
that
bet a
was
lot of people. I bet everybody
little
remembers
brutal
that,
for
don't they?
bars.
Yeah,
That was
a
tough.
little tough.
So, but ultimately, I believe the right decision.
I think Holly lost about 8 gigs that
Oh
day.
my gosh, poor
One
thing.
day.
Yep, and we
Which
actually.
one do you want to do? I have a whole bunch of stuff out there. If you all could see, you know,
It's okay.
we tell people, don't read stuff. Just play it. Learn to play it. I have like a billboard over there telling me what to play, and I'll still get it wrong. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just start at the top. So
Start at the
Old
top.
Joe's. Yeah, let's
Old
do
Joe's Jake.
Jake. Okay.
You count it, and I'll play it.
Can't remember where it starts. 1, 2, 1. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2. could have sped that up a little bit.
Old Joe's
That's all
jig.
right.
Oh, really?
I think so. Oh, well. That's
Prove
all right.
it.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one time through.
One. Just once? 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you can have the flourish. Repeats.
It repeats. I forgot.
Oh, wow.
See, I didn't write in the repeat. My billboard was lacking.
That's okay.
Ooh, let's see who's here. Richard is here. Tyrone is here. Bev is here. Marty is here. Man, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Thanks for spending some of this gorgeous Sunday with us. Oh my goodness, it's
Marty,
beautiful
I
out.
got
It's
you.
chilly,
Your
but it's
guitar,
awesome.
your guitar's green for the day. I don't know if you can see that on the side view, maybe. There it is. I'll move it over. Here we go. There it is. Green guitar.
Oh, we've got it. All right. So how many people were flummoxed not once but twice, like we were, by the time change last night? So we went to bed. We stayed up way
Not
too late.
fair.
It was not fair. We stayed up way too late. And I had crawled into bed, and he followed, and I said, by the way, it's 3 a.m., not 2. And he went, oh, no. Oh, thank you. And
It must have gotten moved.
and
My billboard moved.
and so we
I know,
we
and
went
I
to
woke
bed
up.
and then woke up, and you woke up and you thought it was like 9:30 or something like that.
I thought, wow, I still got up like 9:30. I
Right.
Work out. I'm done by 10:30. I'm good. I got stuff
Exactly,
to
and then
do.
I got up
I
like
looked at the clock
10:15.
and I went, it's 12?
Right. I immediately looked at my phone and went, oh gosh, it's after 11. So I started changing all the clocks. Then he came upstairs and was still off by an hour, and so he lost his hour twice. That's
I
not
did.
fair.
And not,
Not
in,
fair.
in one day.
In one day.
And the problem is, like in 6 months, I'm not going to get it back twice.
No. God, that would be so
I'm only
awesome.
going to get it back once.
I know.
But I could sleep extra tonight and maybe try to make it up. I don't know.
Anyway, so that was not fair.
Really. Terribly upsetting. At least, but I actually kind of got, I kind of got an hour back when I came back upstairs, and you had actually changed the clock on the stove.
Right.
And I looked at it, and it said 11:55, and I went,
No, is it
oh
1?
my God.
Right.
Is it actually almost 1? And I said, did you change the clock, honey? And she said, yes, I did. I went, so see, then I lost 2. I got 1 back.
Okay. Yes, it's been a very emotional day around here, apparently.
Time. Huh. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I'm going to say it again.
All righty. You want to play another reel, or you changed to a non-Irish instrument?
I don't know why I
I know
don't
this
play
is the
this
tune you like.
song all the time. I love this song. I've always loved this song. A friend of mine, well, an acquaintance, back when I was playing every Wednesday in a little bar in Holland, Michigan, a man who was working for Donnelly Mirrors, which this time of year is pronounced Donnelly Mirrors.
Mirrors? Like, did they sell mirrors?
Sure. Yeah, they made mirrors for cars. He was
Oh.
he was the person developing the mirror that automatically changed.
Oh.
And he was a friend of a guy who wrote this next song, and he told me he would introduce me if I could make it to Ireland that summer, and I made it to Europe, but I couldn't make it all the way across.
Underachiever.
Ralph McTell had a little sort of a children's TV show in London at the time, but he was an Irishman who wrote some amazing songs. Streets of London was one of them. This was another one of them. And I should play this all the time. I mean, every minute of every day. Four of us who share this room, we work hard for the crack. Sunday morning comes along, I always miss my mass. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. It grows further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. Friday evening comes along, Terry's only into fighting. My mom, she wants to let her home, but I'm too tired for writing. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. Goes further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. It almost breaks my heart, you know, when I think of my Josephine. I told her I'd be coming home with my pockets full of green. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. Grows further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. The only time I feel alright is when I'm on to drinking. Kind of ease the pain a bit, it levels out my thinking. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. Goes further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to dreamed I heard the fiddles play, or was it just a notion? Dreamed I saw white houses dancing on that other ocean. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, grows further by the day. It's a long way
Well done.
Ralph McTell. He actually wrote that song because he was on a construction site doing roofing. And somebody said something to one of the guys about how much he'd partied the night before. And the guy said, yeah. That's a long way from Clare to here. Which struck him very strangely because normally you say it's a long way from here to there. Mm-hmm. He said it's a long way from there.
There to here, but it's
here.
Clare to here.
Clare to, well, where he came, County Clare.
Ah, gotcha.
And so it just struck him just interestingly enough that he wrote an amazing song. It's amazing how one slight little turn of phrase, just a different way of saying something, will just trigger it, you know?
Yep, that'll do it.
So Ralph McTell. Hell of a songwriter.
Betcha.
So are you. You want to do one of yours?
Sure.
You should.
Sure.
You should.
You want to do...
I want to do whatever you want to do. I'm your lap dog, baby.
Looking for a pet. All right, how about...
I wore a suit coat that reminds me of her.
He warned me he was going to bring a joke of this nature up.
I know. It's double-breasted.
Yes. But
I know. We just lost half our audience. Oh, damn it. The other half. Play me a song. What do you say?
How about let's do, you want to do Space Between?
Sure.
Or do you want me to loop? What do you feel?
No, let's do your Space Between.
Do Space Between? Oh, we're going to do on that guy. Okay. On the big boy.
Yeah, bringing out the 12 string for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, man. You
yeah,
gotta
so
have,
he said...
Because you need more strings for St. Patrick's Day.
He said before, earlier this afternoon, we were running a few things, and he was like, well, if we do this early enough,
time, yeah.
I'll change the 12 string and the octave mandolin. That's 20 strings. But no, that's way too many things stretching during an hour show, retuning those guys. I'm glad we ran out of time.
Yeah, so sorry everybody. These are old strings.
Alrighty. So this is one of mine.
Andy says that was beautiful. Thank you, Andy.
I wrote this. This was on my Catalyst album. So I wrote this a long time ago. It's called The Space Between.
When she was but a lass. Alas, like
yeah, what am I now?
A-L-A-S-S, not A-L-A-S.
But alas and alack. So this
alas has taken my heart.
This is one of mine. This is called The Space Between. One.
Very nice, my dear. Very nice. So we should go from there into, just to prove how amazing you are,
Okay.
the brown-eyed girl of Irish songs.
Oh, God. All right, I'm switching fiddles for that one. I love this fiddle. So, like, getting to know this guy.
So this is a song that Cathy, I'm sorry,
Dislikes
intensely
intensely.
as much as I dislike brown-eyed girl. But you gotta
But
do it.
yeah, seriously,
But
it's
it's
like
that time of year.
name the top hits of Irish fiddle playing, and this is the only one anybody knows. So
Right.
you have to play
If
it.
you're in
So
if you're in a
if
bar
Holly's watching,
on
she knows what it
Wednesday,
is.
if you're in a bar on Wednesday, you will hear this.
You should be
18
masked if you are.
times. If you're in a bar on Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Next year, babies. Next
Exactly.
year. Ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready
I
to
think
get it
so.
over
I have
with?
to, I
Are
have
you
to make
ready
sure I play it fast
to get
enough.
to the other end. Which one you playing? Who you playing?
This is a Kowalski.
Okay.
This bridge seems to like that. All right. So, if you've ever watched any commercial ever for anything Irish, you've heard this tune.
Especially if it's about washing machines or Irish women
Or neither.
or washerwomen.
If it involved a shamrock, you've heard this tune.
Jack, gave you enough time. Are you playing along?
Grab your mandolin. All right, I gotta make sure I get it fast enough.
It's one
Get
of
it
those
over
songs that is all muscle memory. You can't just actually play it. You have to just let it go, right?
Yep.
So-
1, 2, 1, 2.
One more time. Keep going. No. You gotta keep going.
No.
Oh, we almost got up to speed.
No, it's just I'm good.
Oh, I thought that was awesome. See, I love that song. I love that song. Do you know Stairway to Heaven?
I do. Kind of. That's your second tease of the day. You only get one more before people start getting actually angry with you.
I love that.
Teasing
That's,
people?
that's my favorite thing.
Aha.
People getting angry with me.
Oh, well then.
Just ask anybody I've ever known.
All right then. That explains
Ralph
a
is
lot.
here. Hey, Ralph. I knew he'd like that one. That's why I asked you to do it, was for Ralph.
All right then.
And now
Not,
we've done
not
it.
for Jack?
Well, no, Jack. Jack played along.
Oh, good.
So he was part of the band.
Good. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Something behind me keeps grabbing
Let's
my
do the
back.
one you really like. There's one you really like. Let's
A couple I
go
really
from
like.
the one you never want to do again, but will, to the one that you want to do all the time. Ready? You know which one that is. It's the one with all the accent marks.
Are you talking about the Banshee or Mary's Waltz?
Which
I
one
don't
has
know
the
which-
accent marks?
Well, none of them do.
Mary,
Just
it's
say
Waltz.
which one you want to play.
Mary, it's Waltz has the...
You want to play that one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
I love that one. That's what I said.
Well, I like the Banshee too, but
I'm so far ahead of you
So
sometimes.
this is-
It just blows me away.
So this is actually written by somebody locally. I'm gonna totally butcher his name. I don't know if the gentleman is still alive. I think he was local. Fritz Schnaufele. Schnaufele.
Holly, if you're here, you help us out.
No, she doesn't know him either. So there's I have a tune book, an old tune book that I bought 25, 30 years ago off of a friend for $5. It's a thing you photocopy and you give to people, and you only charge them $5 because that's what it costs to like copy it. But Fritz wrote a whole ton of tunes that are in this. It's the Mud in Your Eye tune book, and it's a local contra dance band.
Mud in Your Eye.
Mud in Your Eye is a local contra dance band.
Interesting.
And this is one of the tunes that he wrote, and I just fell in love with this
I wonder
thing.
if Dave Rice comes in.
Probably, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would actually. But this I have used this I've played this at both weddings and funerals because it's just so pretty for both.
For the same person.
Actually, yes, actually. Only twice.
Strange how that works.
Isn't it? So anyway, so this is called Mary's Waltz. 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty tune. Of course, it's Irish, so Mary is spelled Mairead.
Oh, you just had to spoil it, didn't you?
I love that. I think that's pretty too. As our daughter Rhiannon can attest, not all consonants are created equal when you're dealing with Gaelic names.
So apparently there are a myriad of ways to spell.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. All right, we'd like to take a moment, thank the children. Rhiannon is logged in from Euclid, and Logan is sitting here with us. Thank you for coming back to do this. He was he's spending his spring break with his dad, so he came back to do our show. He's a good boy.
But it just hit me. We should have worked up Rhiannon's lament. We should have done that for today. We will do that next week. That would have been a perfect one.
Yeah, because I think I can play it, but I don't think you know the chords.
No, not well enough.
No. So that is a good one, yeah. That's
what
what she and I wrote, actually.
In the drawer?
Not anymore, I don't think.
It used to be,
yeah, for a long time it was in the drawer.
It just hit me while we were playing that because it's such a beautiful melody. The one she
It
came
is.
up
It's very
with
cool. Yeah, Rhiannon took music theory while she was in high school, and she needed help writing a tune for her theory class. And in fact, there's a picture of me on Facebook. Some of you may have seen it, where I'm holding a guitar, but I've got my fiddle underneath my hand, and I'm like doing both because we were going back and forth between the chords and the melody.
Well, and made it onto our
disc.
the
That's
album.
right.
Yeah,
because it was the preface to People Gonna Rise. That's true. That would have been a very good one. It's an interesting little tune. I like it.
Sorry, Anna. We
will do it next week. We'll do it next week. Yeah. We'll do it next week.
Absolutely.
So.
Because next week will be just as far from St. Patrick's Day as this week is.
That's true. Right? Yes, it will be even.
So we could do this all again next week.
We could.
I like wearing green. I love it. What you got? What you got there, baby?
Let's see.
I like this thing. I want to play more of this.
Do you think you'd do words on enough on it? Do you think so?
I'm sure I could if I'd ever tried it before.
A little bit of stunt performing. See, he's always putting me on the spot. Let's put you on the spot for a change.
I can, just tell me what the chords are. I can do it.
I know what some of them are. I only wrote it. Right. Then I never played it again.
I just won't play the ones I don't know.
All right. Ready?
Sure.
Let's go to another waltz.
I'll switch if
I don't care.
Have to.
All right, that's fine.
No, only if I fail. Then I'll switch.
Okay, all right, that sounds fair enough. All right, ready? 1, 2.
No idea how to play that on this thing.
Okay, my fault for throwing it out.
Jeez Louise, really?
Remember, it's in D, even though you start on a G.
Say how I feel. No, I'll just get a guitar. How's that?
It was a valiant effort. It really was. It's really hard. We were talking about this earlier.
Well, after 8 years, it's all muscle memory.
Right, completely. Well, but we were talking about this earlier. So on a guitar, E minor here, A minor here, but on a mandolin, E minor here, A minor here.
One is up, one's down, the other's up. Yeah,
it's very flipped.
Stop talking. I thought I could do it, but then I had no idea what the chords are.
Well, you were playing the right ones. They just weren't in the right order.
I do it.
All right.
God, if I had to think about all these things, I would never make this happen. It would be terrible.
Ready? So just a few notes are all that I wrote to give to you. And I can't seem to say what I want you to hear. I turn a phrase I've worked on for days now. It doesn't sound clear. So there's not much to do but hum this tune that's been rolling through my mind. It may not be the best compared to the rest, but I can say that it's words aren't enough to tell you my heart. Then to the end, a lover and friend, even when we're apart. So I want you to know that when you go, you are always on my mind. And thinking of you has gotten me through these troubles of mine. Words aren't enough to say how I feel. And a simple rhyme, 3/4 time, won't make my thoughts read. And there's too much to say anyway, confined within these measures few. So just a few notes are all that I wrote, but I wrote them for you.
See, I know it just fine.
Not a matter of not knowing it.
And see, now I know it on the on this too. So
Do you?
sure. Well, now once I went through it and actually paid attention. If you want to do it again, I could.
I think I'm okay. I mean, I like the song and everything, but you know. All right. So how about we have a couple of things left. I know that we want to do. Let's do a couple of quicker things. Let's do some reels, and then I can loop.
See, I got it.
No.
Yeah, I could do it.
Okay.
Whew.
That is
That's a load off.
for few.
Wipe that sweat off my forehead. Woohoo!
Jack, yes, it was an awful lot of chords in a very short period of
Well,
time.
that's called
Yes, it was.
searching.
Yes, yeah, it's a technical term.
One of these
Not to be used
is
lightly.
right. I'll get to the one. Yeah, oh, that
There's
one.
really-
No,
there's
it
really
changed.
4
Now
options,
it's done.
but-
Yeah. Holy cow! Yes.
Well, that's all right. Let's
Felt like a Led Zeppelin thing to me, so I just went for it.
just do the descending line. You're all good. Let's do the Banshee.
Sure.
Quick while I remember how it goes. So I love Irish tunes, but so often they start and end very similarly. So you can, I have started in one song and left in another. But hopefully I'll do what I need to do with this one.
I hear Irish guys are the same way.
Right? They're all the same?
Well, they start and finish similarly. and everything's cut time.
Gotta go fast. And as I tell all my students, it's intended to be played, slightly buzzed.
Well, yeah.
Which I'm not, but it does loosen you up enough.
You gotta work on that.
That's all right. I'm good. All right. Ready?
You have green water.
Sure.
Should be doing something.
Okay. What? You ready? You with me?
Oh, I'm here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wheels are a trip. They are so fast. They're so quick.
Which one you got there?
Right. This is the Repkevich.
That's what I thought. If David knew that it was going to be
Oh, he knew?
Irish
He knows
tunes,
what I do.
if he'd known it was going to be Irish tunes, he might never have sent that.
Well, I don't know. I don't. Honestly, I don't
He
know
might
exactly
never,
what
he
I'm.
might never let you touch it if he knew you were going to
Well, he plays balalaika, so he knows how these things go. He's actually a very, very good balalaika player. Alrighty. So
we got time for like two more, and then you can loop us out.
You want me to loop us out? All right.
Yeah, let's loop us out.
Alrighty then. You want to do some more of the Irish stuff? You want
Oh
some of that?
yeah. Who doesn't want to do that?
Alrighty.
There's another way to spell Mary. Did you know that?
That is true. Oh, we're gonna go for that one. Yes. It's in Merry Christmas. So.
All
right, so I'm gonna switch over.
Mary Blacksmith.
Well, yes. I'm not gonna play Merry Christmas.
Is that a song?
I don't think so.
Well, then it would be hard to play, wouldn't it?
It'd sound different. I actually have no response to that. I'm just.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. All right, ready?
I think so.
Little
It
Mary,
starts just like the
little Mary
last one, so
Blacksmith?
here's hoping.
The greatest thing about
There we go.
back in the day, we would back in the day when we could actually go out and play in public, we get hired to do these things, and by the end of the night,
We knew them all,
which,
and then
after we had done 3 gigs that day, one of them starting 9:00 in the morning. We started.
that was a very rough.
It was
day.
already a full bar.
Yeah,
and then we ended up.
Yeah,
at
we
the,
played for like
at the,
8 hours or 10 hours
it, a
that day,
country
which is
club.
nothing compared to what Ethel does. But
country club somewhere out near Youngstown, and we had a 4-hour gig at the country club, and
that was torture.
I don't blame her at all. But by the time we were done, Cathy was mixing A parts and B parts.
Randomly.
Indiscriminately.
Well, okay, so Irish tunes, I describe them to all of my students as though they are, each measure is a Lego block. And so you'll have a yellow block, yellow block, blue. Yellow block, green block, yellow block, blue. But that blue block is in like 15 other tunes.
Sure.
And that yellow block is in some of those 15 and a bunch of others. And so you get to play in one, and it's very, very easy to kind of lose your way. Or to suddenly be
and
playing
when you
it in the
close your
wrong
eyes,
key.
you can't even tell what color they are.
I just know that they're flying by like, that's a weird looking Lego house. That's not what it's supposed to look like.
I love the castle on the turret on that.
Isn't
one.
that weird?
That's really interesting. Yeah.
How about that?
So,
That one's got no doors.
make sure I know this one because it starts just like the last one. Are you ready?
I think those G's are too small for me to see.
Well, you know they're there. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Quick switch fiddles.
Nice job.
Thank you. It took me like 5 seconds to transition to the other fiddle, so I'm gonna just stick with David's.
Makes me wonder how merry that Blacksmith actually was.
Well, if he was all done waltzing, he was probably pretty happy. Mary's waltz, get it? How funny that was?
Yeah.
Hilarious. So, anyway. Ooh, now I'm got kind of a teal going on here.
Obviously a myriad of jokes you could tell for that one, but
Yeah, you can't use that one twice, sorry. What, Logan?
I just did.
Now you're just a hypocrite.
Right?
All right. Did you want to do one more of those? Or do you think about you wanted to do something else, or what do you want to do, baby?
You know
'Cause
what?
we're coming up on an hour.
Yeah, I think you should take us out.
All right. Well,
Take us out.
since I went and set all this stuff up, I'll try and do them both. I have to give the caveat though that
Cathy's going to do a little looping.
it has been the better part of a year since we've done any of this.
Come on.
So
on. It's actually not true. It has been the worst part of a year.
oh, come on. I thought our year was pretty good. Well, I mean,
Well,
it's all
yeah,
relative.
it's been okay, but the better part would have been if we had actually been out doing this.
Well, I don't know. I am inclined to pretty much love being in doing it right now. Really.
Vermilion Valley Vineyards, right there.
That's right. We got to talk to Joe and Christy, but
we're going to be
I'm
out
thinking
there.
May probably is when it'll start back up. Because
I don't know, man.
I know today is beautiful,
if
but
the weather is awesome in April, I'll be there.
Well, they said May for music, so I'm not going to contradict them.
They said A for paying us.
What? Oh, well, that's
go
on,
there. We could
that's on
go
you,
there.
man.
We could go there if we want.
Okay, all right.
We can do anything we want.
Yes, we can. You're right.
We can go there and pick blueberries
Yes,
if we want.
yes,
Well,
dear.
Grapes.
What do we need to do to get the loop set up?
Grapes, probably.
He needs to stop talking and go help you out.
It's so hard for me. It's
It
so
is
hard for me.
very difficult.
So anyway, everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day, and
And we will see you out in the rest of the world next year for St. Patrick's Day.
Absolutely.
And certainly.
Maybe we'll know the
many-
tunes by then.
Many times before that. Hey, we did all right.
We did all right. Did all right.
We
Those
go
are fun. They're a lot of fun.
and
Well, I teach a lot of Irish music. I just don't play a lot of it.
So Cathy is going to take us out. She is going to do her looping rendition of Dunmore Lasses.
Mm-hmm. Did you want me to do Catalyst too, or just Dunmore? Like, did you? I can do Catalyst for a level set.
Sure,
if you want.
sure. I am going to go over there because we have things set up so that I can push a couple buttons and make it happen.
Alrighty.
So
well, you
anyway,
should say goodbye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. Y'all take care now.
And I'll go out of focus while he walks past, but I look better that way. Oh my gosh, stop
Look at
it.
that double-breasted suit. That's amazing.
Yes, you're silly.
Where did he get that? It's incredible.
Yes. Brought it in from the past. All right, so we're going to do, and this will take me a second. Make sure I've got it where I can reach it. And as I've said, I haven't done this in a little while. So here's hoping I remember how this all goes. But the first one we're going to do is a tune of mine. It's the title track off of my solo disc from many moons ago called Catalyst. And oh, now I'm in the room. I can hear it. Okay. So anyway, this is the title track off that. I'm using a looper. I'm looping live, which means that I have to roll with the punches. So here we go. Nobody can hear it. Oh, so Rhiannon says you should have had my little hat underneath your hat. Would have been perfect, but there's nothing to clip it to.
It's okay.
Yeah, duct tape.
That's kind of
Dude, where were you? Like, just a few minutes more before the show. You have all the answers. All right, last one. This is just a gorgeous tune that I love. This is called the Dunmore Lasses. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us for another Sunday, and hopefully we'll be seeing you out somewhere in the sunshine here real soon. But this is one of my favorites. Was I out? Okay. Oops. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. You have a fantastic week, and we will see you next Sunday.